All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this lovely Thursday, 9 o'clock 9 o'clock today, and we are technically 1 week out until Christmas Day. So looks like we got a nice little move in the market. A lot of greens on that watch list. Look on the right-hand side. We got a lot of moves. We just posted a news on the Trump media. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about buying a Trump stock yesterday because I don't know if everybody here knows, and I know we have a lot of people at, from other countries, but our president has a public company called Trump Media Technologies, and he did a national speech yesterday. And usually presidents do it here, maybe twice a year or something like that. So on every station. So I was like, out of curiosity, I'm like, I wonder by him coming on, would that be a good stock to buy it? Unfortunately, I didn't do it. It was too late. Didn't think of it. But that's not really the news. The news came out. We just posted the news right there. They signed a merger agreement right there. I just posted a link up there where it's the news right here. I was chatting away and I can't even copy and paste it. So here's the news on that. And we didn't post on the alerts. So let's post on the alerts right there. So these guys can see a little bit. There we go. All right, just waiting for X to come up. Here we go. All right, so just posted that news right there. So that basically was the news, and it made the stock gap up. Now, is it going anywhere right now? No. The thing is this: if you look here on the long-term chart, a lot of resistance levels. I mean, there's a little bit here at the highs of 1420, which it kind of tested and backed right off. But realistically, I mean, if it does get there somehow, 16 is really a major resistance. Remember, major supports become major resistance levels. With that said, I do want to point out something, though. Today at 12 o'clock and 7 o'clock tonight, we are going to have an open house. I'm going to teach you guys about high-frequency trades, algorithms, some swing trading. So if you guys are going to be around, we'll post a link up there for you guys to register for it on social media. And obviously, students, you're more than welcome to be there because we're always looking to recruit new traders to join our team. But so don't miss out on that. But we're going to put the DJT on the watch list. What's pretty interesting about this stock, there are a lot of ETFs and warrants. You can see here just showing up on the percentage gainers. You have it right there. The warrant is right there. And I think, is there any other ones? Here's DJT. It's number 5 on the big watch list, number 25%, up 25%. So that one's doing pretty well. And that pretty much is it. Oh, yeah, there's this one right here. DJTU is another one. And you can see that one's a little bit cheaper. Do they have a short? They have a short right there. Usually they make an opposite. No, I don't see one in here. Usually you see it on the losers. Anyway, so that stock's pretty good. We'll put that on the watch list. Now, let's talk about what happened yesterday, because yesterday was a really good day. Chipotle was just absolutely fabulous yesterday. So these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about, which, by the way, in January next month, we're going to be doing a whole new list of courses that are coming up. We're redoing phase 1, 2, and 3. And also, we're going to be coming out with a crypto class and a swing trading class starting in January. So we'll get everyone, if you're on our news feed, we will be doing that also. And give everyone a little heads up, some new updates too. We are going to be doing a complete renovation of our website, our portal page, and our cyber group trading room. So, but don't get nervous. Don't get scared. We'll let you guys know a little bit about it before we get there. But we made some really, really big changes that are going to be the better for all of us, make things a lot more smoother, a lot more streamlined, a lot more access. Everything is great. So definitely looking forward here at Cyber Trading University for 2026. All right. But getting back to some of the stocks, Chipotle, like I said, regarding the swing trading class, because some of you are doing it, that stock right there has been doing absolutely great. A lot of us own it right around here, around the $30, $31 price range. So it's filling up this gap fill. Looks like it's going to get close to the lows of 38. Chipotle, big fan of it. And I'm not taking it personal because still being a big fan when it was at 55 didn't work good when it went down to 30. But Chipotle was a great move yesterday, and it still looks pretty strong. Looks like it's going to probably test that high right there. So is it too late to get into it? Probably not. A couple other stocks. Tilray, T-R-L-Y. Tilray. I keep spelling it wrong. Do the opposite. Tilray had a really good move also on the swing trade. Went from $7 to 15. That was actually a double. She's up a little bit today. Pot stocks are up a little bit. You can see here CGC, Grow, ACB, MX, MSOX, Weed, MSOS. These are all pot stocks. They're all doing pretty good right there. Some of the ETFs and so on. I like to throw some of them on here. This one is okay. Remember, what makes us trade one of the pot stocks better than the others, it's when we start looking at level 4 right here. It's just easier to see the orders where they are. So remember, some stocks trade more volatile than others. Tilray, you got to be careful. That stock is pretty nasty. CGC is a little bit more comfortable. You know, Grow is a little bit on the quiet side. ACBC is a little bit more similar to like the Tilray. So you just want to keep an eye on those pot stocks, but they were fun yesterday. A couple other ones I do want to bring up that did trade pretty well. Udemy, UDMY. UDMY. That one had a really good move early in the morning, then it backed off. Hunt also nice little pop, but then came back down. CYBD was pretty volatile yesterday. TSLQ, that one was a really nice one out of them all. A lot better than the other ones. That one ran from like 17 to 19. MSTZ, that one obviously it's MSTR, the opposite, but it's starting to back off. I'm actually in MSTU right now. So I don't know if anyone's here, but it's pretty cheap. It did a reverse stock split. You could see it right here. Was at roughly $1. Did a, I don't know, 13-to-1 stock split, was it? Okay. But looks like Bitcoin is on the move. And like I said, you're going to be pretty excited about that Bitcoin class that we got going on. But Bitcoin is obviously moving up pretty nicely right now, getting close to that 90, that 131 Bitcoin right there at 90. If we could break that, yeah, you can see right here. Looks like it's going to test it. Anything out there? A lot of buyers out here right around the 80s. Anything high? I know we got some resistance at 20. Yeah, nobody's really out there. It's usually a little close. 93,500 right there. All right. So we'll throw MSTR on that list too. And then I know that Coinbase came out with some news. I was talking to Josh about it this morning. Coin is getting into the equity business, apparently, what I heard. So they're going to get into the stock market. They're going to be able to trade. I don't know how they're going to be regulated, but but they are getting into it. So that's some big news out there. A couple of nice shorts too before we move on. Tesla was a nice short yesterday. That took a nice little big hit. It was very expected. It had a big rally. Oracle also, AVGO, all really nice shorts. Sucks I covered that too. I had a nice short that I had a good short from earnings announcements, but then I covered. I got a little cold feet right there. APLD, PLTR, and SMR. And SMR was another one. Man, let me tell you, I told you this too. Had a swing trade. I was long. I was a big fan of the stock SMR compared to OKLO. I got out of it. I'll be blowed up right here. Had a nice little move right here, and I thought we were looking good. We didn't want to break this high right here of 22. I got out, kind of lost like a buck on the trade, and I think I got out at 20. And glad I got out because now it's down to 16. But I'm interested. I'm interested. I want to see if it gets close down to the 12-ish number, 14. I'm still interested as a buyer, but we had a lot of fun with SMR. All right, and also with OKLO. Remember this one? Nice little run up. The stock was all the way down here in April at the 23s, went to 190. Listen, I could spend a whole 20 minutes telling you why the thing went up and went down, but we're not going to do that. We'll save that for the classes. Let's go and see what's going on this morning. So we got a nice little pharmaceutical stock right here. ATHA. It's moving up pretty nicely. Slow, nice little move. Nice little spread. Let's go check out the orders out there. ATHA. Let's see what's happening on that. Let's see what the orders are. Yeah, it's just loading up. Okay, there's a couple of buys here at 6. We got a little bit of a little gap up right here. 660, 640 right there. Not bad. It's pretty good. We already know about the Trump stock. This one just came out of nowhere. This one just popped right now. I don't know if I'm crazy about it, though. Ugly spread. Mule, don't like it. That one's an ETF going up, but it's too expensive. There's the DJT. ISSC. Nice little move. Nice little spread. She's just starting to pick up right now. Not bad. ISSC. Volume spread. I'm a little nervous. Volume is low. Looks like she just started picking up some volume as we speak. I'm going to put this on the B list. This is what happens when the market opens up for us. I'm trading at 9 o'clock. Usually get the movements now. You could see that there was a buyer showed up right here. Tight. That's what I'm going to put on the B list. We got to see how it opens up a little bit more. What else that we have on that list? MU is moving up just absolutely phenomenal. And you know what's funny? I was talking to Rich about this in the cyber group room. You know, the other instructor for some of you, he's always here in the afternoon. He was saying, like RAM is just ridiculous how expensive it got. And Micron is RAM. RAM was so cheap. I mean, I haven't bought RAM in a long time, but Micron, that's their niche, and they're just killing it. F-Cells, another nice little cheap little stock. We've traded that stock before. Not really seeing too many orders out there, though. Volume is okay. 14%. There's Micron. What else we got? OKLL. No. That's about it. I didn't see anything. I wasn't too crazy this morning. I didn't really see that much out there. But remember, we only need one. It seems like we're finding a lot of them when the market opens up. Program trading usually kicks in when the market opens up. So this is normal coming into the holidays. Okay, losers. We did get a little push in this one right here. This one's moving up pretty nicely. Let's put this on the list. SOC. Good spread, great volume. Stock got destroyed. Was at 30, dropped down all the way down here. Looks like it's a little bit of a gap fill. What else did we have right here? BMNU. This one right here is moving up pretty nicely. Good volume, ETF right there. BMNU, that's this one right here. That's the ETF on this one. Wow, ugly spread. But this stock, as some of you remember, back in June, it ran from $4 to $150. Yes, that did happen. It was a great short squeeze. BMNR, let's see if it wakes up the ghosts. We'll throw that on the list. We had a lot of fun trading that stock too. Some of you guys killed it on that one. All right, losers, nothing really out there. All right, so the list is not that big, and that's perfectly okay. Okay, you're a week out from Christmas. I know a lot of people are going to their holiday parties and and everything else that's going on, but that's basically what's going to happen. My kids are off from school starting on the 24th, so some kids are still in school. It's going to be 2 weeks for some of these kids too. So a lot of people are going to be going on vacation, but for us, there's no better time than taking your class at Cybertrading University and learning. All right. So, and doing your coaching. So listen, remember, we're going to be back in 15 minutes with the traders. We're going to trade the first hour. And then for everyone else, we're going to be doing a live demonstration today. It's open house. Everyone's welcome at 12 o'clock. If you can't be here at 12, we'll be here at 7. All right, everyone. One last question. I got somebody, trader Tasman wants to see, could you check out this one stock? Yeah, we'll check that out for you. The SOC. Yeah, that one. Nice little push. I already had that on the watch list. I don't know if I just saw your text right now. I don't know if I missed it, but yeah, that one looks really nice. I'll check the orders out for you on that one. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it's going to continue. SOC. Yeah, we got some buyers here. Got some buyers at 10, 810. That pushing it up. A lot of sellers right around 9. All right. All right. But like I said, if you want to come and join us here's that QR code. Just click on it and take your phone, scan it. Or just click on that link. Oops, spelt it wrong. I'll rewrite it. There you go. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market to open up. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, okay? Don't go anywhere.